news tightening, of course, on the K gang. Times now, of course, exposing and unraveling the K gang social media plot as far as terror, extortion and fake news is concerned. How K gang basically uses VPN to mask their locations, how they are using foreign-made mobile phones, Philippines-made handset, basically to continue, of course, their terror activities. This is entire social media plot, how the K gang is misusing social media, how they are misusing the online platform to not only spread fake news but also to extort money. This is a massive Times Now exclusive news break. Priyank is joining us live on the broadcast. Priyank, over to you. Take us through the details of the saying. How is the K gang really misusing the social media basically to create fear amidst the people, to spread fake news and also to extort?
Yes, certainly. The social media propaganda which has been time and again used by these terrorists have also been done to hide their location. What we have managed to access is an annexure which is a part of the National Investigating Agency's proper analysis of the phone call detail as well as those IP addresses which was used by them. If you remember a few months back in the month of April and May, there was a story which was circulated by these Khalistani terrorists that Rinda, who is based in Pakistan, who's the main BKI chief of Pakistan, was dead, and that was done through social media platform. Later to that, they also used multiple IP locations which was of Philippines and Canada while they were based in USA. Few of the IP addresses are also showing that they were in Canada, but the IP address was used of Philippines to misguide the agencies. But later on, the Indian agencies, based on their input, finally managed to find that the BKI chief Rinda was still alive and he was still a part of the larger terror module Nexus, which was being operated on the best of these pro-Khalistani terrorists. We also got to know that these social media posts, Meenakshi, which have been used time and again by these terrorists to claim the kind of attack which has been done, the targeted killing, all those claim which is coming on social media platform, has been used on several other platforms. But interestingly, if you see that the IP address for using the social media post is of different location, but the IP address of using the Google account is based in Canada. So while they are based in Canada, they have been using these several IP addresses on the basis of the VPN which is being used by them to misguide and to keep less traces of the agencies. If Indian agencies based here can write it to the Facebook, Google and other social media platform and they can acquire evidences against them, then how is it difficult for the Canadian police forces who claim to be very much swift in action? They claim that they have specific input regarding the kind of operation which has been allegedly done by the Indian agencies on the foreign soil. How is it possible that they cannot have evidence against their own citizen, quote unquote, which has been used by Mr. Trudeau? So these are the clinching evidences which certainly are putting up a nail on the lies which has been built up over the period of time by the Canadian agencies. Their reluctance to keep close watch on these terrorists, they are reluctant to take an action against those criminals who have now developed into global terrorists. This is what has been claimed by the National Investigating Agency in the charge sheet which was filed in the month of July. It's certainly raising objection.